Students, test yourself. Write the correct sequence of A, B, C and D with arrows. Absorption, digestion, egestion and ingestion. So what is the first step? First step is the ingestion, means eating the food. Second step is the digestion, which occur in the stomach. Third process is the absorption, which happens in the small intestine. And large process in the digestive tract is the egestion, means throwing out the waste from the body. Give one function of liver. Liver secrete the bile juices which help in the digestion of fats. This much is also okay. Otherwise you can write one more point. It help in the breakdown of fats. Now here is the process of digestion of food in the alimentary canal. So first of all, mouth, we intake the food from mouth. Then in the buccal cavity it is churned, or we break down by chewing the food into small particles. Then through esophagus or the food pipe it reaches in the stomach, where digestion of food take place. Then the digested food goes to the small intestine, where absorption, means digested food absorbed in the body, and food nutrients goes in the bloodstream. Then waste material or indigested food reaches to the large intestine, where egestion occur, means throwing of waste undigested material. Then it reaches to the rectum, and then at the last from anus the food is thrown out, means undigested food is thrown out from the body. Now students, we will discuss about digestion in alimentary canal or the digestive canal. So one by one we will discuss the different parts of the alimentary canal. First one is the mouth and the buccal cavity. It consists of mouth, tongue and teeth, means tongue is a muscular organ which help in chewing the food as well as throwing the food inside the, or push the food in the food pipe. Teeth help to chew the food, and buccal cavity inside which secretion happen, means the salivary gland is secreted. Mouth help in ingestion or taking in the food. Tongue help in mixing of food with saliva and swelling of food, means pushing the food to the food pipe. Teeth are present in the upper and lower jaw. This is the upper jaw, this is the lower jaw. In the gums, they help in the chewing of food. And what are the secretion? Buccal cavity is an organ of ingestion, chewing and swelling of food. Salivary glands pour their secretion called saliva in the mouth, and saliva contain the salivary amylase, which converts starch into simple sugar. So in the mouth only the digestion of the sugar or the starch goes on. For example, when you need the instant energy, you take the glucose. Glucose is simple sugar. So when you keep glucose on your tongue, soon after that you can see it disappears, or it's instantly mixed with the bloodstream or goes into the cells. So it is giving you the instant energy, because sugar is already in the simplest form. So with the help of amylase, it is digested in the mouth only. Second one is the food pipe or esophagus. So esophagus is a long muscular tube that leads from buccal cavity to the stomach. Food passes through the food pipe to the stomach through the esophagus only. The rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the wall of food pipe push the food downwards. It continuously contract and relax, and the food is pushed towards the stomach. No enzymes are secreted in a food pipe. It's just a canal which help to, or it's a type of road which only leads the food from mouth to the stomach. Third is the stomach. So stomach is a thick wall, large U shape or J shape. You can also say U or J shape structure that connect food pipe to the small intestine. The inner lining of the stomach produces secretion called the gastric juices, which contain mucus, hydrochloric acid and enzyme pepsin. Mucus help to lubricate and protect the stomach lining. Hydrochloric acid kills the bacteria or the microorganisms which are harmful for the body and make the stomach acidic. And pepsin digests the protein into peptides. So you should know the simpler reactions also. Fourth one is the small intestine. It is highly coiled part which is almost 7.5 meter long, present in the lower abdomen. It secretes intestinal juices and also receives secretions from liver and pancreas. Liver secrete the bile juices. whereas pancreas secreted the pancreatic juice, amylase, trypsin and lipase. Amylase help to digest carbohydrates, trypsin and pepsin help to digest protein, and lipase help in the digestion of the fats. So bile juices help in the breakdown of fat. Pancreatic juices break down starch into sugar through the enzyme amylase, protein into peptides and amino acid through trypsin or pepsin, and fats into lipase through lipase. Fats are converted into fatty acids and the glycerol. And the last one is the villi is also present inside the small intestine. What are villi? These are small finger-like projections. Intestinal gland secretes intestinal juices. Inner wall of intestine has a number of finger-like projections known as villi, and they help in the absorption of the food. Intestinal juices also act on carbohydrate, protein and fats. And last is the large intestine. This is colon, this is rectum and anus. It is shorter and wider tube of 1.5 meter in length. It has two main parts, colon and the rectum. Colon is the form of inverted U, means the inverted U, and rectum is a small part that stores the undigested food. It does not secrete any enzyme. Its main function is absorption of water and egestion of the waste. Means whatever the water present in the undigested food is secreted in the large intestine, and undigested food is thrown out as a feces from the anus. Last one is the anus, which is the opening below the large intestine. It is an opening at the end of the rectum, and feces are expelled through the body through the anus only.